Okay, so the last time we talk about the difference between identifying academic from non-academic text. So examples of the academic text were theses, dissertations, researches. These are examples. While examples of non-academic, these are the personal essays. So for academic text, you have a stricter format, while for non-academic, you have though it is formal, but it is not strict. The target of academic text is more of academic writing. It's more of it yields towards the academe, while for non-academic, it yields for personal means. Then for academic writing, it contributes to the new body of knowledge, while for the non-academic, it is for communication. Let us now proceed with another lesson. So our lesson is about the main idea and supporting details. Why it is important to identify or to know how to write a good topic. Definitely, our subject is more of writing. It deals more of academic writing, like research thesis, dissertations, or whatsoever. Now, in writing, we must have a good topic, because from that topic you will produce from a good topic you will produce a good research, a good dissertation, a good thesis. Meaning that it is important for you to understand on how to write a good statement, because a good research starts from a good statement and a good topic. Imagine you write a sentence from one topic, then the following sentence is from another topic, and the third sentence from another topic. So it juggles. Hindi siya connected sa isa't isa. What is the purpose of writing a good topic sentence? So in writing a good topic sentence, first, you will write so many ideas when you know the topic. Sentence, you will produce a good output because you know what to do, you know what to say, you know what you will write. So let us proceed with this one. The main idea is, quote and unquote, the big points or the most important idea that the writer is communicating to the reader. Often the reader can find the main idea just by looking at the title. For example, a passage title, "Why Students Should Have Less Homework," will include reasons for that idea. Let's have this paragraph. Engineers create wealth for society. So tennis is a game and the resources of the earth are scarce. Have you gone mad? Thus the only solution is to educate the public on being socially responsible. Question. Did this sentence make any sense? So definitely not at all. Why? Because different sentences have different ideas. Let's have the first sentence. Engineers create wealth for society. Then on its second sentence, so tennis is a game. From engineers, the topic transfers to tennis game. Then it tackles about the resources of the earth. Then it tackles about your emotion. And then it tackles about educating the public. So ideas on that paragraph juggle. So it didn't have a main idea. We would go crazy if texts were written like this all the time. It was difficult to understand because it was made of different ideas that did not link. There was no common thread, and the good news is that normal passages have main idea. The main idea is like the heart of the text or a paragraph. It is said that it is the heart of the paragraph or the text or on the sentence because it is the idea of the sentence. Without idea, there is no sentence. It is the controlling idea. All the other supporting details in the text or within a paragraph should tell us more about the main idea. Ask yourself, who or what is this passage about? So to find the main idea of the sentence, there are two questions that you ask. Who or what is this passage about? If you have answered that question, then definitely you already identify what is the main idea of the sentence. The topic sentence. Many paragraphs have topic sentences that indicate the main idea. Find the topic sentence in this paragraph. Okay. Homeless people have many problems. In winter, it's hard to stay warm and it gets too hot in summer. It's also hard to keep things safe without a home. Worse is the lack of privacy. What is the topic sentence in this paragraph? Then you have the supporting details. Supporting details prove the value of the main idea. What are they? Same sentence or same paragraph. Homeless people have many problems. In winter, it's hard to stay warm and it gets too hot in summer. It's also hard to keep things safe without a home. Worse is the lack of privacy. What is the topic sentence on that paragraph? Let us first let us scrutinize the paragraph. Homeless people have many problems. In winter, it's hard to stay warm. It gets too hot in summer. It's also hard to keep things safe without a home. Worse is the lack of privacy. Question: who or what the topic or the passage is about? It tackles about the homeless people. Okay. It tackles about the homeless people. And second questions. What are the problems of the homeless people? So there are two questions, but those two questions can be answered if you understand, if you read and understand the paragraph first. What are the problems? What is the topic all about? It talks about the homeless people. And what are the problems of homeless people? Because on your topic sentence or on your main idea, it says homeless people. And it discusses or it says that homeless people have many problems. And on the paragraph itself, the author discusses or introduces the different problems met by homeless people. For example, what are those? During winter, during summer, and their privacy. Supporting details prove the value of the main idea. What are they here? So let us analyze that. So the author gave us three problems of homeless people. Number one, in winter, it's hard to stay warm and it gets too cold. In winter, it's hard to stay warm and it gets too hot in summer. Then it's also hard to keep things safe without a home. Worse is the lack of privacy. Inisa-isa niya or nagbigay siya ng mga examples ng problems met by homeless people. Now, how about this one? Sometimes a paragraph has a stated main idea, usually in the topic sentence. This means the paragraph says what the main idea is. So, kapag ka ang iyong main idea ay stated, usually it can be found in the paragraph. It can be found in the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the paragraph. Next question. What about, can the sentence or can the main idea be not found in the paragraph? Yun daw bang main idea ay pwedeng hindi makita doon sa paragraph or mabasa doon sa paragraph? Yes or no? Then the answer is yes. It cannot be stated, that's why it's called an implied main idea, meaning that the author will just give supporting details but not directly state what the topic is all about. Sometimes a paragraph doesn't have a stated main idea but has an quote and unquote implied main idea. This means that you need to state the main idea in your own words because it doesn't actually say it in the paragraph. Let's take a look at the two examples.